Next topic, symbols. Symbol is an unique, primitive, immutable data type that has been introduced in JavaScript ES6. Let us see how to declare a symbol. For example, symbol of some value. This symbol can be used as key for a property of an object. So, what is an object? For example, let my object equal to name. So this is key and this is value. So what do you mean by key for a property of an object? Which means in order to add the property name directly, we can use a key like square bracket hidden colon some value. Here we have used a key instead of value and that value is specified here. So when we console log my object of hidden, if we run this code, you will get that value that is specified in the object. So this symbol can be mainly used as a key for a property of an object. Okay, that is fine. What made the special need or requirement for JavaScript ES6 to introduce this kind of data type or variable? I'll tell you. For example, let a equal to some string value. Again, let b equal to some string value. Okay. Now console log of a equal to b. So I am checking whether both a and b are equal. So we will just comment this line. So it says that both a and b are equal. This is fine. Now hidden 2 equal to symbol of hidden. So I am creating another symbol with same value. Now in another console statement, hidden equal to hidden 2. Let us see what are we getting. So we need two outputs. One is comparing string and other one is comparing symbols. See, so first we are getting true and next we are getting false, which means two variables that has same string value will be equal, but two symbols with even with same symbol value will not be equal, will be different. So this is the unique property of symbol. So where it is used, what is the main use case of these symbols? Let me explain. Console log of my object dot keys. So if we just print all the keys of an object, my object, we will just remove these two. Okay. So I am just printing the keys of this object. So we are getting only the key value name and this symbol is not displayed. So even when we are iterating the list of keys for updating some value or something, even by mistake itself, we will not update this symbol value. So also, for example, in case if I have a key named hidden one, okay, but this hidden symbol is very special, and for example it need not to be updated or need not to be touched. So while changing or updating the value of hidden one, for example, my object dot hidden one equal to, for example, I am giving some value. If in case this is not a symbol, I am just typing is hidden. While updating or while writing this hidden one, while updating this hidden one value, by mistake if I missed to type this one, instead of updating this value, I am updating this value. This is a mistake. So in this special scenarios, for example, if I need to have a specific value that should not be edited by mistake, I can use symbols instead of a normal property, normal key. Now even if I type hidden, you see property hidden may not exist on this type, because hidden is a symbol and you cannot access hidden using something like property or key. Okay, this is fine. Now if I print object.keys, I'm getting only the normal keys and not the symbol. So how can I get the symbols? Get on property symbols. I can get the symbol property with the help of this function. So this is related to feature nature of the symbols. Now what is the real time use case where it is specially used so that its presence makes the code valuable? Let me explain. For example, let us just delete all the code. I'm writing a function. Right. So consider this code is written by developer 1 on branch 1. Now consider same kind of code written by developer 2 on branch 2. Both are separate branches. For example, add, instead of add, he is writing some other function almost with the same implementation. Okay, so set status to inactive in case of second developer. Okay, so both the developers are writing almost the same function but with a different implementation on a different branch. So while it is on a different branch, it should not be a problem. Now consider so first developer calls this function, right? Let us just comment this part as of now. So first the developer add status to user, and we are sending this user object as a parameter. Okay, likewise second developer does almost the same thing. Instead of add, he is using set. Okay, for now I am just commenting this. You can see the implementation, both are almost same function, getting same parameter. Setting the status, first is to active and second is to inactive, and he is setting status to user. I mean, he is calling this function and the second developer is calling this function. So what will happen when we merge these two branches? So when we merge these two branches, function should be fine, and this initialization is already done. Okay, set status to user. Now console.log of user. We will just run this code. So name alias and status is inactive, right? So where it is actually set to inactive, this function. But developer implementation of developer 2 has been complete. But what about implementation of developer 1? So developer 1 has already set the user status to active. Once he is calling add status to user, that user status is active. Then again, the second developer's code created a new function and it is calling this function and it is updating same object status to inactive. That is why after updating here it should be active, and after updating here it should be inactive. Finally we are getting inactive value. So developer 1 implementation has been overshadowed by developer 2 and overwritten the data. So by mistake both the implementation have collided each other and has done some confusions. So in order to avoid this kind of confusion, we can, instead of having this direct value, we can create a symbol, const status equal to symbol of status. Okay, status for example 1. Instead of using the value, we are using the symbol key, and here same. Inside the second function, status 2 inactive. Now if you just print the user, see both function implementation has been executed, still you are having both the value. So first symbol is active and second symbol is inactive. This is where specifically this symbol data type is used. One surprise is even we can have the same variable name, because it is inside the function, we can use the same variable name or same symbol name as well. Still our data will be preserved. Both active and inactive will be added. This is the use case of symbols data type.